Nithyanandam Paramasukadam Kevalam Jnanamurtim Dvandvatitam Gaganasudisham Tattvamasya Dilaksham Ekam Nityam Vimalamachalam Sarvadhi Sakshibhutam Bhavatitam Trigunarahitam Sadgurum Tam Namami.
Yes, Nithyananda, all of you.
Nityanandam.
So hope you have enjoyed the darshan, satsang, and the power of manifestation. And it was a lot of people have participated. So just after the darshan, receiving the darshan and manifesting the powers. So this is one of the great opportunity, and hope all of you have enjoyed this. And if you want to share your experience of the satsang, of the power manifestation, you can go ahead and share. And we see many of the participants have actually shared their revelations of the power manifestation. So great. Thank you, all of you. So now with this, we'll be entering into the next layer of today. We have already covered the physical layer, the pranic layer, the mental layer, the etheric layer, and the causal layer. So the next layer that we'll be entering into, where Swamiji will be revealing, will be the nirvanic body or the nirvanic layer. So this is the state of the consciousness, the ultimate consciousness. So, and understand this is not something outside of us, but these are the layers of our own body. What we can see is physical. What we can more subtle is the pranic layer, which we can understand because when we breathe in the prana that goes in and on, even though the prana is different from the air that we breathe in and out, and then the body gets more and more subtle, which we are not able to cognize, but these are actually the part of us. The next is the nirvanic layer, which is the ultimate state of ultimate consciousness. So let's understand this layer as Swamiji reveals on this layer. So please come to the space of listening and let's begin.
It's time to work on nirvanic body, nirvana sarira. By the time you reach this layer, you'll almost be enlightened, because there is no samskaras in this nirvanic layer. Samskaras will always be in other layers. This layer is a pure empty space. But all you need to understand in this layer is you must be capable of letting go. If you hold, even you will miss the bliss. In this layer there will be pure bliss, but the moment you try to hold it, you will miss it. See, bliss is like a river water, river. If you put your hand in the river will be flowing in your hand. But if you try to hold the river, you will have only empty hand. You should let it happen. You should let it flow. Bliss by itself is choicelessness. When you are choiceless, bliss happens to you. The moment you make the decision, make the choice of bliss, the moment you want bliss to be one choice, simply it starts disappearing. If you understand the purposelessness of the whole thing, purposelessness of the whole life, whole drama, this nirvanic body, you will be easily able to cross this nirvanic layer. Of course, enlightenment is beyond this nirvanic layer. Do not think this nirvanic layer is enlightenment. All you need to understand is a very simple thing. The whole existence, the whole thing is just purposeless. but very difficult to digest. Because you always built your ego believing there is a purpose for your life. Either money or relationship or at least spiritual purpose. Always you created a purpose for your life. The more you think your purpose, the more your ego will become strong. The more purposes you create, more your ego will become strong. Always you build your life, build your ego, believing you have some purpose in the outer world. Maybe money or the relationships or knowledge, something else. Sometimes people drop all these purposes and catch the purpose of enlightenment. Some purpose, they create some idea. Always they go behind some purpose. But the moment you understand the whole life is purposeless, you achieve enlightenment. Not that you go behind enlightenment. Enlightenment simply happens to you. Enlightenment is nothing but living without ego. Your ego will disappear the moment you understand the purposelessness. As long as you think there is a purpose for the whole thing, and even if you analyze logically, understand what can be the purpose of the existence. Why he should do the whole game. He wants to develop cities all over the world as a planet Earth. If that is the case, he himself can build cities. When he can create trees, can't he create buildings? When he can create jungle, he can easily create concrete jungle. He could have done that. The purpose of the whole existence is pure bliss. Whatever is taught to you as purpose is taught to you by society, by politicians, or by so-called priests. Life itself has no purpose, but very difficult truth to digest. I am giving you a solid, pure Vedantic truth. What rishis explain. I am giving you the solid truth, the first Upanishad, the first stanza. Isha vasyam idadnu sarvam yatkincha jagatyan jagat tena tyaktena unjita makrida kasya sviddanam. Do not covet, do not possess. By not possessing, enjoy the whole world. It's a very paradoxical statement. They say, enjoy the whole thing by not possessing. But we do not know how to enjoy without possessing. Always, first thing we will do is possess. Then only we can start enjoying. We cannot enjoy anything without possessing, without making that as our own. The whole thing is just pure purposeless. It's like one bubble, one water bubble. We are all just one bubble in the ocean, in the wave. When a wave rises in the ocean, so many water bubbles are happening. Just like a soap bubble, water bubble. We are all like one bubble. It's like our life is almost the same, like one bubble. Tries to catch some 4 or 5 bubbles. Say, you are my wife, stand here. You are my husband, stand here. You are my daughter, stand here. You are my mother, stand here. All of you guys stand around me as a protection. And then that bubble collects 1 or 2 sand pieces from the beach. 1 or 2 small grains of sand, and it says, "These are all my treasure." It puts in one bubble and locks that treasure. And the bubble is thinking, now it is safe, secure. But the bubble doesn't understand. In next 2 seconds, not only he, the whole family also is going to disappear. Same way, in the eternal life, we are all bubbles, just we happen and disappear. When you have the maturity to see the whole, when you are ready to digest the whole, when you are ready to understand, the whole thing is just purposeless. Even your idea about enlightenment, whatever you talk, it's in this drama, that one big bubble says, I think I'm going to become enlightened. Let you all guys be around me. Or it says, no, I want to become enlightened. I renounce all you bubbles, get out. None of you stay with me. I'm going to go for tapasya. I throw away all these things. And that bubble starts doing tapasya. What's the purpose? Whatever you think is great in your life, whatever you think, whether your morality, immorality, right or wrong, properties or wealth or relationships or your spirituality, your spiritual sadhana, the whole thing is just pure purposelessness. The moment you understand the whole thing is purposeless, you start realizing the meaning of life. Meaning of life is bliss. As long as you have goal, you will miss the path. The moment you drop the goal, means the end purpose. The big problem with our mind is, it always waits for something to happen. It's always waiting for something to happen. You reduce your whole life into dollars. 1 month, how you measure your 1 month? Your salary. What salary you get? That is the value of your 1 month. That's the way you measure your life. 1 month I make this much. 12 months I make this much. In 5 years I will make this much. This is a calculation. For example, somebody is ready to give 100 years salary. Will you give your life? He says, I will give you 100 years salary in one paycheck. You just die. But you are doing that. May not be directly, but slowly. May not be fully, but slowly. The moment you start measuring your life by your paycheck, by your dollars, by your salary, you reduce the spirit into matter. You reduced the spirit into matter. Please be very clear. The whole life, whatever you are thinking as purpose, be very clear, your ego is stuck there only. Yesterday somebody asked, what is ego? If you think there is some purpose in the life, that is what is your ego. That is where the ego is stuck. If you think there is something to be achieved, we think, oh, my daughter has to get married. Or people come and tell me, Swamiji, if I settle my social responsibility, I will come and stay with at your feet, Swamiji. They always come and tell me, Swamiji, if I don't have any other work, I will come and be with you. These guys, they think that the people who are with me, they don't have any other work or what? That's what they think. One day, one elderly lady came to the ashram. She brought her son also in Bangalore ashram. And she said that, Swamiji, my son, let him become a brahmachari in the ashram. I was surprised. Usually his parents come and make big fuss if somebody becomes brahmachari. You see, these guys, Vivekananda can take birth in somebody else's family, but not in our family. Vivekananda is great as long as he is in somebody else's family. And Nivedita is great as long as she is somebody else's daughter, not my son or my daughter. These hypocrites. They come and fall at my feet. But if their son wants to become Swami, then, oh God, they will make such big fuss. It's nothing actually, it's jealous. How can that fellow be blissful? When I am suffering, when I am being tortured, how can he be so blissful? How can I tolerate that? Anyhow, usually these guys only make big fuss. as if they have got big thing to offer for this guy. Anyhow, this lady came and told, let him become a brahmachari Swami. I was surprised. I asked her, oh, I am so happy that you are so matured. You are allowing your son to become a brahmachari. Can I know what made you to make this decision? No, Swamiji, it's little bit. Then I asked, when you see all of us, you think we are not? So I have a board outside for mad people only. Am I running the ashram or asylum? Am I running the ashram or asylum? She went away. People come and tell me, if I don't have this, I'll come and be with you, Swamiji. Be very clear. If you think that there is something useful in the life, that is where your ego is stuck. Whatever you think as goal, and you always think after that happens, all my responsibility will be over, I'll be totally relaxed and happy, joyful. Be very clear. By the time you reach that goal, 10 goals will be waiting. Not only that, even if you don't create 10 more goals, by the time you achieve that goal, already running or not relaxing will become part of your conditioning. That will become part of your conditioning. You can't relax anymore. I will see all young guys, they think when I finish my college, I'll be happy, I can relax. After the college, no. When I get married, I'll be relaxed. After the marriage, when I have kids, I'll be relaxed. After the kids, no, let him finish his college. Then I can rest and relax. After the kids finish the college, no, let him get married. Then my responsibility is over. After the marriage, have you seen anybody relaxing? No. By the time you reach the age of 60, already it has become your conditioning. You are running behind the goal. You missed the path. Understand? Do not do that sin. If at all there is something called sin in the life, the only one sin, missing the life. Missing the life, thinking the goal. Continuously thinking the goal and missing the life is the only sin. That is only sin. When you live, let your very living be blissful. Let your very living be blissful. When you are hurrying up early morning, just relax for a few seconds and think, what for you are hurrying? Do not allow the feeling of the uneasiness continuously inside you. The gist of the whole my teaching is only one word. I can put the whole thing. In one word I can put the whole gist of this whole technology. Do not allow continuous uneasiness or restlessness inside you. That's enough. That's all. Continuously you are allowing that restlessness inside you. You are letting that restlessness grow in you, thinking that at one point, after achieving that, you will remove that and relax. You will throw that and lie down. But by and by, that uneasiness, that restlessness becomes part of your being. That is why, after 60, you can never relax. That's the first thing. Even if you take away all, even if you leave all your responsibilities, suddenly you feel lonely. You can't sit with yourself. Throughout your life, you lived with that uneasiness. If you don't have that uneasiness, you are feeling that you are missing something. The uneasiness has become part of your life. Purpose and uneasiness, both are one and the same. The constant irritation which you are carrying in you is just because you are running behind a purpose. Because you do not relax into the present moment. If you can relax into the present moment, whenever you are having that restlessness, whenever you are having that irritation move, sit for 2-3 minutes. Take few minutes and think what for you are having it. What for you are running. What you think as purpose. Analyze. Suddenly you will understand the whole thing is just purposelessness. You may have a big house, big car, too many relationships. Whole thing is okay. But can you carry anything with you? No. Nothing can come with you. You can't take even a single checkbook. You can't carry. Even a single checkbook is not allowed. Nothing can be carried. Nothing can be taken. And the whole thing is a pure purposeless. And I tell you, the moment you understand the purposelessness, tremendous inner healing happens to you. All the wounds, whether it is related to guilt or pain or somebody else disturbing you or mental suffering or some abusing things, everything will just be healed. Because what is there? All right, he has abused, okay. But what he is going to do after abusing? Can he carry anything? No. Or if I protect myself continuously without letting anybody abuse me, am I going to carry something? No. Understand, I am not asking you to allow anybody and everybody to abuse you. Do not go to the other extreme. Immediately mind will start thinking, oh, if this is true, then anybody can do anything or what? Do not go to the other extreme. First understand this extreme or this extreme you will be suffering. Allow this understanding to happen. Then this very understanding will guide you. This very intelligence will guide you. Do not bother about, oh, what he is teaching, what he is talking, then what for I live, then whatever I learnt is lie or what. Throughout my life I have taught, this is the purpose, that is the purpose. What is it? Suddenly he is telling there is no purpose. What kind of teaching it is? It's very difficult for ego to digest. Life is purposeless. But I tell you, whether you are able to digest or not, truth is truth. You are just a water bubble, soap bubble. Nothing but a soap bubble. And nothing will stay. I think, if I say that you are all soap bubbles, we are all soap bubbles. Not you are. That's a beautiful sloka. The moment you see enlightened master, you will become enlightened. Somebody asked me, then why I am not becoming enlightened, Swamiji? Please be very clear. Just because you are looking at me, don't think you are seeing me. Just because you are looking at me, never ever think you are seeing me. Seeing me is different, looking at me is different. Looking is done just by eyes. Seeing is done by pure mind. As and now, you will understand me only as you understand yourself. If you think you are a farm, you will see me as a farm. This one example you can understand. Before attending any of my programs, when you just see me from distance or outside, what idea you will have? A young boy, a young man, a little more decent, young Swami. That's all. The more and more you come near, naturally your view, idea changes. Your understanding changes. When you start understanding yourself, your understanding about me also changes. So please be very clear. Just because you are looking at me, you are not seeing me. The more you grow, more you will understand me. According to your maturity, you relate with me. So you can't say you are seeing me. As on now, even you are seeing me is one more dream. We are all dream. If I say that we are all soap bubbles, maybe soap bubbles will put the defamation case. Even they have little more life. We are nothing but few soap bubbles, playing the whole drama, playing the whole thing, and the whole life is just pure purposeless. People sometimes get the shock. They come and tell me, Swamiji, the moment I started understanding life is purposeless, I don't want to go to job, I don't want to do this, I don't want to do that, what can I do? What is happening to me? Even if that happens, do not bother. Even few days, if you don't go to the job, don't bother. Take vacation for 1 week, nothing wrong. And I tell you, it's the honest truth. If you allow this understanding to penetrate your being, you will never become lazy. Truth can never make you lazy. Truth can never make you lazy. Tamas can never happen to you out of intelligence. Maybe few days because you have been in this extreme, mind wants to go to this extreme. Because whole life you are spending restlessly. The moment you understand this, mind wants to go to this extreme of laziness. At the most 2 days you will be lying in your bed. Just allow this understanding to happen. You will see, third day you will be out of your bed as a new being, as a totally different being. You will never fall again into the restlessness. Restlessness is the Rakshasa. Restlessness is the only devil. Through restlessness, you just lose the meaning of life. When you catch the purpose of life, you miss the meaning of living. Meaning of living is bliss. Purpose of life is your goals. Your goals make you miss the path. Do not let your goals miss the path. The Nirvanic layer, all you need to understand is the whole thing is just purposeless. The moment you understand the whole thing is just purposeless, tremendous inner healing happens to you. All your idea about the future, that's the desire, which continuously haunts you, that will give way. You will be healed. All your guilt, I should have lived like that, again that gives way. You will be healed. And all your pains created by you or created by others, after all, even if you have not created the pain, what is there? There is nothing like a purpose. It's okay. You will be relaxed. You will relax. And all your joys, so-called joys, what is there? You are not going to carry anything. I have seen one master, his name is Yogi Ramswarup Kumar. He lived in Arunachala. He is just like an innocent child, always smiling and blissful. Somehow I had the fortune to sit at his feet. I'll always go and sit with him. Whenever some people come and tell him something, some of their problems, or when they come and tell him, oh Swamiji, you gave me darshan and healed me, you took care of me, because of you this happened, that happened. He will just tell, all right. If people come and tell him it's their problems, again he will tell, all right. And if somebody comes and tells, my father died, my husband died, my wife died, some serious things, again he will tell, all right. People used to get offended. They are thinking, what? I am saying my problems and he is saying all right. One day I asked him, Swamiji, why are you saying all right for everything? Then he said beautifully, the whole thing is just purposeless. The whole thing is just purposeless. Whatever you think as a purpose has no meaning. When the whole thing is purposelessness, what is there in the life? The moment you understand the truth of purposelessness, whenever you remember the truth of purposelessness, immediately the cool breeze of inner healing happens to you. Your inner restlessness, your samsaya rakshasa, or the suffering, your suffocating feeling simply disappears. Whatever you have or you don't have, they have no purpose. It's like from that big beach, that one soap bubble has picked up 1 or 2 grains of sand, and it is telling it's having a big treasure. Whether the sand which is possessing or the sand which is lying on the beach, both have no purpose. Whether you have or don't have, both have no purpose. When you understand the purposelessness, I tell you, you need courage to go behind the truth. When you understand this, your whole life will start taking a new shape. Automatically some kind of things you will not like to do, it will drop. Automatically you will take up some kind of things. If you are courageous enough to go behind the transformation, you will live as a mukta when you are living. You will live as a liberated soul when you are living. Your very life will be a Jivan Mukta. Your very life will be a liberated being. Please understand. All you need is courage to go behind this understanding. And one more thing I tell you, you will never drop your job. You will never drop your relationships. You will never drop your house. You will never drop your car. You will not drop anything. You will just drop what you don't have, but with which you are living. Don't think you are living only with the things which you have. You are living with lot of things which you don't have. You are living mentally with them. All those things will drop. When you drop the things which you don't have, but with which you are living, you will start living with things which you have. You will start intensely living with them. When you drop the fantasy about the big throne, you will start enjoying the seat in which you are sitting. When you drop the imaginations about big cars, first time you will start enjoying the car which you are driving. When the purpose is dropped, the meaning will happen. When the purpose is dropped, the meaning of life, the bliss will start happening in your life. Yes.
He do that, with the other half or the wife, or will they agree to that? Because they might be thinking that, purposefully he's not trying to buy me a new car. Sometimes there would be a war in the house.
Your question is right. You see, I tell you one thing. If you understand the purposelessness, you will never stop the decision of making a new car, buying a new car. And I tell you, you will work much more intensely because you will not have the stress inside. As on now, you are working with stress. With stress, if you can make $100,000, I assure you, without stress, you will make $1 million. You will never be tired. You will never be tired. You will understand something called quantum spirituality. The horizontal line and vertical line, both will happen. See with my ashramates. They are living examples of what I am speaking. It's not that they have dropped their responsibilities. All of them are living with their wives. All of them are going for their job. All of them are having whatever they have to have, everything. They just added only one thing, the understanding of the purposelessness. When you understand the life is purposeless, never think you will become lazy, never think you will not have the comforts. You will have it. The urge or the restlessness to possess will not be there. The urge to possess, the restlessness to possess will not be there. You will be just living beautifully. You will be enjoying beautifully. You will simply work for the next car. And I tell you, if you can work with that peace, you will work 10 times better than as you are working now. You will get the car much earlier. It will simply just multiply your whole energy. See, you never became tired because of working. You became tired thinking that you are doing big job. If you look into your life, you will understand. You never became tired by working. When you think, oh, I've done such big thing. Such big thing has happened by me. Immediately you will be tired. The mind which makes you tired, the mind which says that you have done this, you have done that, that makes you dull. When you understand purposelessness, whatever things you achieve, you will never become tired. You will never think you have done big thing. The very idea, I did big, oh, I have done this, I have done that, will not be there. That is why I tell, if you are without ego, you will work 10 times more. You will have 10 times more comfort, more luxury, more joy, more bliss in your life. Apart from that, you will have your inner space always pure for yourself.
Yes. So life is purposelessness. So when you act from that space, you will never feel tired. You anything that you do, you'll be acting out without the ego, because it is your mind which creates the tiredness, boredom. When you are in the space of purposelessness, then you'll not feel that you have done something big, you have achieved something big, but still you'll be doing so great. So with this, now we'll be entering into the next. Actually, it's a meditation to relieve from the guilt. So actually, so this is going to be actually the laughter meditation. To understand, when you are in the space of laughter, you do so much things and still you don't feel that you have done anything. So what can be the best meditation to work on the layer of happiness? Someone says, just laugh. That's all. If you laugh continuously for 42 minutes, you will simply get enlightened. Yes. And with this rush of life, of us, almost all of us, most of us have even forgotten to smile, to laugh. So if you just laugh for continuously for 42 minutes, you'll simply get enlightened. The laughter we are talking about is not just the plastic smile we wear on our faces most of the time. It is not a social laughter. It is an uninhibitable, complete laughter with your whole being. You see how the child laughs. It is his whole body responds to its laughter. Good luck to as a showpiece. So most of us, and the laughing Buddha is quite famous.
Yes, the laughing Buddha used to go from village to village. So this is a true story. There was this laughing Buddha. He used to go from village to village, and all he used to do was just stand up on the village square and start laughing. His laughter was so total that not only his belly, but his whole body used to shake with laughter. Just seeing him laugh, all the villagers who were gathered watching would start laughing along. Within minutes, the entire village would be roaring with laughter. Gaps in the laughter, when the mind was choicelessly still, the consciousness of the village would simply be uplifted. Without a single word uttered, the entire village would be in meditation, the laughing meditation. Such is the simple but powerful meditation of laughter.
So, with this, let's directly understand that laughing works directly on the bliss which is within you. So, it is laughter that brings out the bliss energy. It breaks the solid layer. Understand all the time that we carry the solid layer, the tightness that we carry, ego that we carry, the identities that we carry. If you just start laughing, it brings out the bliss energy. It breaks the solid layers that we carry, it melts them and spreads the whole energy throughout the body. So, in this meditation, you have to laugh till we say stop. So we'll be entering into this meditation. You can sit down. You can close your eyes so that you're not get disturbed by another person or anything. And start breathing. Start breathing as deeply as possible. So please take a moment. Sit down and start breathing as deeply as possible. Slowly, very slowly, you can start breathing. Now, just start laughing. Just start laughing. That's it. And till we say stop, just keep on laughing. So let's begin this meditation.
Yes. So let the laughter bring out the bliss energy in you. Let it break the solidified layers, melt them, and spread the energy throughout your body. So let us continue laughing just a little bit longer. Let's keep on laughing. Bring out this bliss energy that laughter brings out. We are bliss. Let us bring it out. Let's continue. Yes, you can relax now. So you can relax from this blissful, laughing meditation. It is such an energy-giving meditation. So just simply by laughing, you get energized. You can experience the real heartfelt laughter, the full belly laughter. Laughing is the forgotten language. The master's laughter is of an entire different quality. So we were talking about the laughing Buddha. So the master's laugh is of an entirely different quality because it is like the laughter of a child. It is an innocent laughter, and it is a laughter with the entire body, completely ignoring the norms, the social norms, the restrictions that are put on us, the social restrictions that are put on us as we grow up. It is just laughing. It is innocent laughter. In fact, in laughter, you and the master both meet. See, laughter puts you in touch with the very core of your being, the eternal bliss, Nithyananda. And Swamiji says beautifully, we are eternal bliss. We have forgotten, but we are, at core, we are eternal bliss. This is who we are. So this beautiful laughter meditation brings out the bliss in us.
So with this, we'll be now moving on to the power manifestation. As all of us are in the space of bliss. This is the space that we need to keep inside us, and let's enter into the meditation, into the power manifestation actually. So we'll be entering. Yes, you can continue to laugh. Release all the stress, all the solid layers that we carry. And now, let's move to the power manifestation.
Yes, so next we will be moving on to the power manifestation. And the power manifestation for today is blindfold, seeing things blindfolded. So once again, we will be displaying an image for you. And having a blindfold on, you will have the revelations from the cosmos, and you will see through the third eye what is being revealed to you on the screen. So requesting everyone, let us gather some eye bands for this power manifestation. So if you have eye bands, please put them on. If you don't have any eye bands, then you can perhaps find any piece of cloth. So any piece of cloth really that covers your eyes such that it is opaque in nature, so you don't see through this material. So requesting everyone, let us find either an eye band or a piece of cloth that we can put on to cover our eyes. Let us sit comfortably with the head, neck, and spine in a straight line. And let us just take a couple of long, deep breaths in and out. After this blissful meditation, this laughing meditation, let's just take a moment and relax. Bring ourselves to a more relaxed state. And let us bring our awareness to our inner space, the Ananda region, which is just below the heart center. And let us visualize Swamiji, the Master, in our inner space. Just a mere remembrance, just remembering Swamiji in your inner space invokes Swamiji, invokes the Master as he's waiting for you to reach out to him. So let us do just that. Let us reach out. Bring your awareness to the feeling connection that you have to the Master, to Swamiji, the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism. Feel the space of oneness with Swamiji, with the divine, and know that it is from this space of oneness that the powers manifest. So let us just bring our awareness to this space of oneness. Don't put pressure on yourself Don't be hard on yourself. It's just like a child. Just play with the energy, with the oneness, with the bliss. So bring your awareness to the bliss just lightly. Don't concentrate, just lightly. Let us move our awareness to the third eye. Let us gaze through the third eye. In between your eyebrows, just gaze through the third eye. So you visualize Swamiji in front of you. And you look through from your third eye into Swamiji's third eye. You feel an energetic connection from Swamiji's third eye, Swamiji's Anya chakra, into your Anya chakra. And along with this, you feel a light build-up of energy in your third eye. Yes, Swamiji is awakening and energizing your third eye with this connection that we have to the Master. Now let us start chanting the Mahavakya. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Yes, continue chanting this Mahavakya throughout the entire power manifestation. And let us start this power manifestation now as the image is being displayed for you. So let's begin.
Nithyananda Paramashivoham. 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 Nithyananda Paramashivoham.
Paramashivoham Om Nithyananda 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 Paramashivoham Paramashivoham Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham Om Nithyananda
Yes, you can relax now. And slowly, very slowly, remove your eye bands. Gently let the light come back into your eyes. And while you take a moment to readjust for the light, remember what was revealed to you in your third eye and start sharing with us in the chat box. What was revealed to you in your third eye? What was the image that we displayed for you? So take a moment and share. We request everyone take a moment and share with us what was revealed to you in this first round of the power manifestation. And also requesting that participants that have the camera switched off, please switch on the camera and let us be authentic for these last segments. So in a very short while, we will be closing the session for today. Requesting everyone, let us be authentic all the way through. Let us be attentive, take part, participate in these power manifestations. It is the best time. So after darshan is the best time to do power manifestation. While we still have this energy, this super conscious energy that Swamiji has infused us with, let us continue the power manifestation. It is our connection to the divine. It is the time, the best time that we have to connect to the divine. See, Swamiji beautifully says, unless you've started to connect to the divine, whether it be through puja, through power manifestation, whatever it might be, you haven't started living. Because this is really our purpose. So life itself is purposelessness. But we have a purpose to have this superconscious breakthrough, to reach out to the divine and to realize our divine self. So it is through these power manifestations that we have this chance to rekindle the connection with the divine. So requesting everyone, let us take a moment once again and share in the chat box what was revealed to you in your third eye for this first round of the power manifestation.
Please go ahead and share. So now we'll be actually projecting the image that we had shown so that we can verify our power manifestation. As you can see, it's a You can see the wool and the needles that traditionally all our in homes, grandmother, you might have seen grandmother using this.
There's knitting, perhaps some woolen jumper or a woolen hat. We've all had these growing up. So yes, this is knitting, crochet, whatever you call it. And yes, you can see a nice shade of light brown. You can see the needles and perhaps a white bench top that it's sitting on. This is the image that we displayed for you for this first round of power manifestation. All right, so if you got any of these details, so anything in terms of wool, needles, jumper, hat, white countertop or tabletop, perhaps round shapes, then congratulations for manifesting this power of third eye vision. Now let us quickly move on to the second round. So requesting participants once again. So this will be a shorter round. Let us start the power manifestation, requesting everyone to once again put on the eye bands. And again, if you don't have an eye band, you can always use just a piece of cloth to cover your eyes. And let us get ready. Sit comfortably with the head, neck, and spine in a straight line. And let us once again bring our awareness to our inner space, just below the heart center. And let us visualize Swamiji in our inner space. Let us feel our space, our connection to Swamiji, to the Master, in our inner space. Feel the space of oneness. As we reach out to Swamiji in our inner space. Just take a moment and feel that space of oneness with Swamiji, that feeling connection we have to the Master. Now let us bring our awareness to the third eye and look through our third eye into Swamiji's third eye. Feel our third eye being energized and awakened by the Master. Now let us start chanting Mahavakya. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Yes, continue chanting the Mahavakya. And let us start manifesting this power of third eye vision, seeing the image blindfolded. Your image is being displayed for you now. Let us begin.
Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham 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 Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham
You can now relax and slowly, very slowly, remove your eye bands and gently let the light come back into your eyes. And now, once again, requesting everyone to share with us what was revealed to you in your third eye. What was it that you saw through your third eye? The image that we displayed for you for the second round of power manifestation. So it's important that whatever you see, whatever was revealed to you, you trust it, and you write it down. Because if you don't trust it, then you start creating self-doubt. If you don't trust it, you might judge it. You might start judging it, saying, no, this can't be, it's too small. No detail is too small. Whatever we might discount might actually be the most important bit of the picture. So it's important that we trust whatever we see and we don't ignore any detail, everything that we see, requesting everyone to please write down and trust that you are manifesting. It is through this feeling connection that we manifest these powers, through the connection to the divine, from the space of oneness, because we are divine. So leave aside any doubts, any judgments, and just trust what is being revealed. And take a moment and share with us in the chat box. So shortly we'll be displaying the image for you once again for verification purposes to verify what was being revealed to you in your third eye.
All right. So now let's move to the verification. We'll be projecting the image on your screen.
Yes. So this was the image that we projected for you earlier. It is chocolate cake. You can see the cake itself with some, it seems to be some nuts inside, and the chocolate sauce over the top, still liquid falling off. It looks very tasty. We see it being served on a white plate. You can also see on the left-hand side perhaps a cup of coffee or perhaps a cup of chocolate with some chocolate biscuits on the side as well. And some more chocolate cake behind at the back. You can also see perhaps a little bit of mint or spearmint in front on the plate, on the same plate with the chocolate cake. And you can just make out a fork from behind the chocolate cake as well. Yes, so these were the details of the image that we displayed. So if you got anything like perhaps plates, chocolate cubes, chocolate cake, even the green, the brown, the white, the black at the back, the mint, spare mint, the fork, silverware for the fork, perhaps a cup for the cup of coffee, cup of chocolate, any of these, if you got any of these correct, perhaps some liquid, some running liquid as well, as you can see that chocolate running off the top of the chocolate cake. So if you got any of these correct, then congratulations for manifesting this power.
Right. So with this, now we have come to the conclusion of today's day of Paramashivoham. And once again, we'd like to thank all of you for having this journey throughout the day and throughout the Paramashivoham itself. The more and more we attend the Paramashivoham program, the more and more we listen to the powerful cognition, these get digested into our muscle memory, our bio memory, and automatically we start living with this truth. So now we'll be closing the day with the Poon Mantra, and of course we'll be back tomorrow with the Nithyananda Yoga. The day will be starting. So make sure that you tune in for tomorrow.
So yes, Ma Nithyananda, Ma Paramashiva, Ma Nithyananda, Ma Ling Ling Du, Ma Nithya Sangha Shaktini, Chiao Yu Wang, Maha Gana Lolupananda, and you Sam. Thank you all for being with us today. Let us now sit comfortably with the head, neck, and spine in a straight line. Bring our hands in front of our chest in Anjali Mudra as we chant the Buddha mantra. Om Purnamadav Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti 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 Harihi Om Tat Sat. Sarvam Bhagavat Shri Nithyananda Paramashiva Padukarpanamastu. Om Nithyanandam. Yes, thank you all for being with us today, and we'll see you all again tomorrow bright and early.
Thank you, Nithyananda.
Nithyanandam.